Hey, what's up guys, it's Sam here and welcome back to Xbox On. So by now, you might actually just have your hands on an Xbox Series X or S, which is pretty exciting stuff, isn't it? Well, look, prepare to get even more excited, because this video is all about hidden features you might not even realise are available on the console. So strap in and prepare to make the absolute best of your brand new Xbox.
So by now you probably know about the less hidden features of Xbox Series X and S, like 120 FPS and ray tracing. And if any of this is news to you, check out last week's video on the features that will change your gaming life. But anyway, if you've got your hands on your console and you aren't sure what games support these features, there are a couple of easy ways to check. First off, you can head to the store on your console. Access any list of games and tap X to bring up the filter sidebar. Under capabilities, you'll see a whole host of features listed, including 4K, 120 FPS and ray tracing, as well as optimized for Xbox Series X and S, so you can easily see which games have been given next-gen treatment. Over in your library, meanwhile, you'll see these game icons marked with a nice big X and S logo, and you can find an optimized filter under console type. This works for the Game Pass section too, in case you want to see which of the games you get with your subscription will really put your new machine to the test.
Let's head back to the dashboard now, where there are a few new options for customization. Tap the view button with the two interesting squares, and you can now decide what appears on your home screen. You can change the order of the content blocks to put your most important stuff at the top, remove any you're not using, and add new ones. It's perfect if you want speedy access to specific games, groups, or even a person. So if there's one gamer score rival you're keen to keep an eye on, this feature is definitely for you.
Visually speaking though, the coolest new customization option is probably the dynamic background, which features a swooshy animation in a color matching the theme on your profile. So if you switch between accounts, it'll change color too. This is the first time we've had an animated custom background on an Xbox console, and Harrison Hoffman from the Xbox engineering team teased that more could be in the works. Or if you fancy something a bit more personalized, you can set any screenshot you've saved on your Xbox, an achievement you're especially proud of, or just any custom image you've dropped into your account's OneDrive folder on a PC or mobile device. You can access all these options by hitting View on the dashboard. So go on, get customizing.
Let's talk about light and dark themes. For some people, it's black and white, literally, as to which one they prefer, but if you're not fussed and want your console UI to pick whichever is more appropriate for your current situation, well, now there's a setting for that. In the same customization menu, just head for Theme and Motion, and you'll notice there's an option for a scheduled theme. So you can have a light theme in the daytime and go dark in the evenings. You can use set times or even sync it to your local sunrise and sunset, so it will change automatically.
Okay, now it's time to hit the Xbox button on your controller and bring up the newly redesigned guide overlay. It's looking more streamlined than ever, reducing the number of tabs you need to browse through to a sleek 6. As well as the guide quick menu itself, you've got, and we're going left to right here, people and parties and chats covering all your social needs, game activity so you can check in on your achievements progress, capture and share for those screenshots and clips, and finally profile and system to dig into the settings. But if that order doesn't do it for you, you can simply switch it up. You should know how to customize by now. Yep, hit the view button on your dashboard and you can rearrange these sections to your heart's content. And a little bonus tip, wherever you drop the guide tab, that's where you'll open to. So if you prefer to navigate right to left or stick it in the middle with options either side, go for it.
You might have also noticed these new quick access icons at the bottom of the guide overlay. Those can let you access your latest notifications, Xbox Game Pass, the store, search, and change the volume, all without having to navigate through any menus. In fact, you don't even have to scroll down because you can jump straight to it by pulling the right trigger. Very, very easy. Next up, the controller. Whether you're using the new Xbox wireless controller, an Elite, or an Xbox One pad, you can completely customize how it works. Just head to the devices settings menu and you'll find the accessories screen, where you can remap any button and invert or even swap the thumbsticks if that's what works for you. You can even set up multiple profiles and give them custom names. So if you like one layout for shooters and a completely different one for racing or platforming or dribbling a ball across a virtual field, it's nice and easy to switch between them.
But there is another control option entirely, and it's pretty awesome. So for this, you're going to need the Xbox app installed on your phone, then head to Remote Features in the console's Device and Connections menu to link the two together. Once that's all set up, over on your phone, you just need to tap on the console icon up in the top right of the screen, and then you can use the app as a remote control to swipe your way around menus, watch videos, anything that doesn't necessarily require the full controller experience. This is just the tip of the Xbox app, and you might have noticed a couple of other interesting options in there. But before we dig into those, a quick PSA. If you happen to be using the app as a remote because you've lost your actual controller down the side of the sofa, or you're playing with pals and don't know which pad is which anymore, just head to the accessories menu. Hit the 3 dots here and you can make your controller buzz until you've tracked it down. Phew.
Okay, so back to the app. Another very cool thing you can do here is manage your downloads. Hit that icon in the top right again and you'll be able to see all the games currently installed on your console. You can check their size and uninstall any if necessary. But the particularly exciting bit here is that you can download new games. As you browse games inside the app, you can set them to install on your console. So when you get back to it, they'll be right there waiting for you. This even works for some games you don't even own yet. You can pre-install them and then make the purchase on the console when you're ready. Alright, now we've got to the biggie though. You might have noticed at the top of the menu in the app a few magic words. Remote play on this device. That is right, you can play games on your Xbox right there on your phone, and it is ridiculous. It's just a case of syncing up an Xbox controller over Bluetooth and you can stream whatever your Xbox is currently up to, so you never need to be separated from your favourite game again.
And this still isn't the end of the tech you can connect your Xbox to. If you've got a smart speaker like Amazon Echo or Google Home, or literally any device that uses Alexa, Google Assistant or Cortana, you can link up the two so you'll be able to turn your console on and off, launch games, change the volume and take captures, all with the power of your voice. Right, time to get back to the console itself. Now, when you're choosing the Gamerpic for your profile, and that's the face that you'll be showing to the world on Xbox Live, there are a ton of great ready-made avatars available. But if you fancy something a bit more personalized, then note the Upload a Custom Image option. Hit it and you'll be taken to OneDrive where you can use literally any picture, as long as it's 1080 by 1080 pixels and meets the community standards. So just behave yourself, alright? If you're a Chivo hound, you might already know about this one, but if you don't, it's absolutely essential if you're looking to max out the old gamer points. When you're playing a game, hit the Xbox button, head to the guide menu's Game Activity tab, and under Achievements you'll see the option to turn Achievement Tracker on. This is a customizable little overlay that shows your progress towards the next Chivo, so you can always keep your eye on the prize. And speaking of prizes,
one of the best things you can be taking advantage of with your Xbox Series S or X is Xbox Game Pass. And it's a massive all-you-can-eat library of games. So if you haven't got a subscription yet, it's a great way to make the most of your new console. Especially if you're taking advantage of Game Pass quests, which let you earn rewards just by doing what you'll be doing anyway, playing all these lovely games. There are daily, weekly and monthly challenges that vary from simply firing up a Game Pass title or earning an achievement in any one to game-specific quests. It's a really great way of navigating the huge Game Pass library and actually getting some stuff while you do it.
If you're upgrading to an Xbox Series X or S from an Xbox One, one of the things you'll notice is all of your progress comes with you. That's thanks to Cloud Saves, which backs up all your game saves on a server linked to your profile. So whatever console you're playing on, you won't lose a moment of progress. And while you will need to be signed into Xbox Live for this to work, for obvious reasons, this feature doesn't depend on you being a Gold subscriber. It's available to all Xbox owners at no extra cost to you. One of the great little things about the Xbox Series X and S is the improved networking hardware, making sure your console is making the most of your internet connection to download and play games. If you want to keep an eye on that, you can head to bandwidth usage in the network settings menu to see your current connection speed, how much data your console has downloaded in the past month, and even hourly breakdowns for the past day. Lovely, lovely stats.
If you're a parent who's sharing their new console with a younger gamer, well, A, good on you, and B, you should probably know all about the parental controls available to you on Xbox Series X and S. You can control which games, movies, TV, music, and apps your kids are able to access, and even filter sites which they can visit with the built-in web browser. You'll find that all under the Family Settings section of the account menu.
Okay, so we've already talked about streaming Xbox games onto your PC. Well, what if you want to go the other way and play on your console with a mouse and keyboard? Well, you totally can. Just plug them into the USB ports on your Xbox Series X or S and you should be good to go. The only thing to keep in mind is the games that support this control scheme. It is a list that keeps getting bigger all the time, but if you want a good starting point, you can check out our list of 10 keyboard and mouse games on Xbox One at the top of the video.
So guys, that should get you off to a pretty good start with your new console. But if you've uncovered any cool features in the settings yourself, let us know down in the comments below. Otherwise, hit that like button, make sure to subscribe for all your Series X and S needs. We've got games, hardware, the best setups, we've got it all covered, so keep it locked to Xbox On. We will see you next time, and thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.